Of course, to my amazing people, my name is Edgo Dhiambo and I am a freelance journalist from Nairobi, Kenya. It was a day marked with history, emotions and political theatre as Siaya County Governor James Orengo made his first public appearance. Since swirling reports about his health shocked the political scene, and he did it in unforgettable fashion. The venue was at Wikondiek Secondary School ground in Homa Bay County, where hundreds gathered to honor the late Dr. Asiyo. To many, Dr. Asiyo was more than a leader. She was a trailblazer, the first woman ever to be elected to parliament in the Kenyan history, a fearless champion for women's rights, and a global voice for gender equality. For decades, she fought for education's opportunities and dignity for the marginalized. Her passing drew leaders from across political divides. But as mourners waited, all eyes were on one man, James Orengo. His recent disappearance from the public eye had fueled speculations. Some claims ill health, others whispered dark theories, even alleging poisoning following his visit to the State House alongside other Siaya leaders. Weeks passed without a sight, and the questions only grew louder. On this day, all dignitaries had arrived earlier. Raila Odinga was seated. President William Ruto was in place. And then the moment would ignite the crowd. James Orengo walked in.
Honorable Dr. Ivo Bara, Honorable Dr. Lilian Gogo, Honorable Dr. Joyce Osogo Bensuda, Honorable Dr. Beatrice Ogola. The least educated among them are the loudest also, which is myself and Honorable Mili. But now we have been sent back to school and we are reading to get our PhDs. Your Excellency, when you come to the men of Homa Bay, we welcome very much. Oh, Mama Jimorego, the friends.
Known for his political instinct, Orengo is famous for arriving ahead of key figures, but today he broke the pattern. He entered after both Raila and the President William Ruto, and the receptions was electric. The crowd erupted into cheers, phone went up and murmurs filled the air. Orengo walked calmly to the VIP sections, first greeting Raila Odinga, who immediately stood to shake his hand. Then, in a rare moment of political respect, the President William Ruto also rose from his seat to welcome him. It was a powerful image, one that silenced rumors and reminded the nation that James Orengo knows how to control the stage. Yet beyond the spectacles, the day belonged to Dr. Asiyo, whose legacy of unity and services had brought all these leaders, allies and rivals alike under one roof. Her life work was proof that even in a polarized nations, respect and dignity can still bring people together.
Homa Bay, oye! Homa Bay, oye! Poka winja ujo Homa Bay, oye! To Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, and all Cabinet Secretaries who are here, including the Prime Cabinet Secretary, to our leader, Raila Amolo Odinga, to Min Piny Nyawangaya, Gejotelo duto mochopo kae, atimo mos ahinya, na chopo ka weche mang'eny osewachi, to an bende an kodu e wechego duto mosewachi. Adwa nanuoyo mana kapok aloso kuom Phoebe ni an Orengo nyatieng' ngima, an Orengo kidi, onge kama dhiye. Koreka roch brad. I want to say a few words because this is a very solemn occasion. This lady here, I can say honestly, if we trace back to the movement for human rights and talking about women's rights being human rights, Phoebe Asiyo was ahead of her time. She started that struggle before independence and continued with it. I can say that I'm one of the few people who are privileged to have served with Phoebe Asiyo in Parliament. At the time when Phoebe was first elected in Parliament, it was a very difficult time for women leaders to be in Parliament. I know now Homa Bay has taken the lead. We have more women elected in Homa Bay County more than anywhere else. And this is a great testimony to Phoebe Asiyo. I knew at the time when Phoebe used to take up very serious issues in Parliament. The Parliament at that time, those who were there with me at that time, there were so many male charlatans, many male chauvinists, and many male misogynists, and would not entertain women being leaders in Parliament. And for that matter, I honor her and I thank the state for giving her such a wonderful send-off. But one thing that I wanted to say in conclusion, there's a trend in Kenya where we are very shy at rewarding heroes. We remember them when they die. But when we think about their role, particularly those who have fought very hard for independence in this country, they have not given their rightful place in the nation called Kenya. If you think of Jaramogi Oginga Odinga, who said, no Kenyatta, no Uhuru without Kenyatta. But as we speak today, there is no national monument in Nairobi named after Jaramogi Oginga Odinga. And that is a trend in this nation that we must correct. In this county, I can tell you, without fear of contradiction, the person who brought UNEP to Kenya is Odero Joy. There's a time when you had any leader coming from abroad, the first person they would ask you about is Odero Joy. We have all forgotten about Odero Joy. So I ask the leadership that are here, let us try to remember our leaders who have fought for hard, including Tom Mboya. I'm very unhappy that Mboya's monuments are only here in Homa Bay. Mboya should have been named a big thing in Nairobi. And Mboya played a significant role. So I hope that with this new spirit that is coming up, this new committee that is going to look into issues of those who are assaulted or suffered during the demonstrations, that this is a new awakening, that Kenya is a democratic nation that believes in human rights. Thank you very much. Erukamana Enya.
Erukamano Nyatieng.